Hi. What are you looking for? 3, 2, 1. Hi, it's Sandy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Oh, way to start a video. Welcome to the A.D.K Rock and Metal channel.
Hi.
We're in a weird mood today. It's a weird day today.
Some of us are.
Yeah, I know.
It's all these fucking metalcore
Do you know what? It's all
choruses.
the medication I'm on. It's just making me go a bit loopy. Today, we're going to check out a band called Killer Sick.
What?
Sick, dude. Sick, man.
That is such a shit name for a band.
It's not a good start when you're called Killer Sick. The song is called We Are Toxic. Any thoughts? What do you reckon it's going to be? Andy? I know because I've seen the video.
Quite extreme. Something very different, as in almost outside of genres. Maybe gimmicky costumes and masks. I've never heard of them.
I'm gonna go for like a party thrash, municipal waste type vibe. Killer
Interesting.
Sick.
Okay, let's go check them out.
Is that a bit you like when they go to the garden centre?
Thrashers. Are they the band? Fucking hell, they're
Yeah,
only
they're the
kids.
band, kids.
Spoken. Crossover thrash. Fucking old school though as well. He's got a cowboy hat. Fuck yes. Good piss take with the the circle pit.
I love they've got a shopping trolley going around.
Crossover thrash, isn't it? The most unmotivated circle pit ever. That's what's hilarious.
I love the fact there's two people singing in the thing, but the other guy's got a microphone who's not miming to it at all.
Who's there?
Filming at a skate park.
I wasn't far off with party thrash.
Yeah, municipal waste.
Yeah. That's basically rock and roll, isn't it? The guitar combination. The chorus. Yeah, it's all by blues.
Are they wearing Vans trainers as well? Fuck me.
Are we getting a sloppy Kerry King solo? We are.
I love the fact you can hear a second guitar playing in the background. Who's the fucking second guitarist on this?
Yeah, it's an overdub, isn't it?
And then they're having a mother's meeting in the background.
Who sent this to us and did you discover it?
I can't remember if this was a recommendation or if this came through. This may have come through in PR.
Nice.
American Thrash. It's
An
the top 85 Wall of Death.
uninspired Wall of Death. You've got a good sense of humour as well.
Yeah.
He likes to spitting, doesn't he?
Yeah. Is that a kid or a midget? Thrasher. I think that's a skate park. Why is there not a skateboard?
Old school.
There you go. Thank you. There's a skateboard.
Yay!
Okay, there we go. Killer Sick, and we are toxic. Eddie, over to you.
Yeah, terrible name, as you said, Kirk, at the beginning. and I was completely wrong with the with the style the band might be playing. You're a bit closer, but it's not indicative of what they're playing, which is old school American thrash. I mean, my first thoughts were DRI, and I noticed later on the drummer was wearing a DRI t-shirt.
Crossover thrash.
Crossover thrash with hardcore elements. Yeah, it's just three kids having a good time, wasn't it, with their mates. Yeah. It looked like, right, they've decided we're going to do the video shoot today, and it's pissed down with rain, and they've had to find a break in the weather to quickly shoot the video. But yeah, good fun. Nothing original. Yeah, I think I'd like to watch that again. It was pretty enjoyable. I'd like to see I mean, you can imagine them doing a 3-track tape, can't you?
Yeah.
Rather than a
old school, the
You'll
old
have
school demo tape.
Some guy like with a pizza box on the front. It'll be an illustration on it, like a skeleton mask on or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really know what to say because it's so different to what we usually cover and certainly what we've seen today. I'm going to take it that it's a new release from new band, young guys who have obviously got their roots and their admiration to sort of 80s, 90s thrash, particularly probably American. But yeah, that was good fun, enjoyable. I definitely want to watch it again and perhaps see what else they've got to offer. But they're not going to set the world alight or sell 1 million copies of that, are they? But they're having a good time and they produced a really sort of catchy, enjoyable track. And the video was good fun as well. There's, sort of wall of minor injury and circle pit, which is literally like child's playground game.
Jogging.
Yeah.
Just jogging.
Kiss chase around the outside of the van.
And the shopping trolley.
The shopping trolley.
Love the shopping trolley game round.
And I want to steal your line, Dave. You was filming the skate park and there's no skateboarding going on. And it was right at the end and then the guy stacked it, which was brilliant. So I hope that comes out on our video where the guy falls off right at the end. But yeah, good fun.
Yeah, I mean, so this, I can't remember, I think this came through on the PR company or something came through and I just grabbed it and I was like, okay, we'll check it out. Like a lot of videos, I save the videos to one side and then I kind of screen through them to try and decide what we're going to watch. The name, I'm going to give it out of 10. It's a 0 out of 10. It's not going to work as a band name. It's going to get you... It may get you some recognition, but for the wrong reasons, for the shit
like
name.
B-movie horror film title.
It's just not a great name. So personally, I'm like, you need to change the band name, guys. Do something a bit more interesting, or something that's a bit not going to give you that. Bad
hark back to be a bit cliched and sort of steal from those bands from the 80s and 90s. Play on some of their words and maybe steal one word from that band title and merge them together. But yeah, I'm right. There can be many people who want to wear a Killer Sick t-shirt.
We could have done...
Apart from their friends.
So the song's called We Are Toxic. Call yourself Toxic Sick. There you go. New band name for you. Toxic Sick.
Call yourself Metadeath.
You could do something. But anyway, as far as songwriting, 0 out of 10. Fun.
I don't think
they
wouldn't be offended by that.
From an originality point of view, it's 0 out of 10. They did what they did really well, but there was absolutely no originality in it. But from a fun point of view, 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
We've watched many bands today when we've done reviews, and some of them have been really technical stuff, and I've never wanted to, in any of them, apart from this one, go and watch them live. I want to go to this gig.
Yeah.
Because it looks so much fucking fun. So, which means it makes me think of early Anthrax, off like their first album, and It's a Madhouse, and all that fucking thing. And that's what I'm vibing off these guys. However, if they want to go further, they've got to work out where they go with this. Because you can't... You could get away with an album of this, but if you try to do that on a second album of this, you're going to have a real problem. And then if you try to change away from this too far and kind of be really serious on your next album, people are going to be, whoa.
What's happened to Killer
Like
Sick?
was it Andrew WK?
Yeah.
Party band, great. Everyone liked it. They went and tried to do something on the next album, and if they tried to be a party band on the next album, people were like, yeah, we've had enough of that. Try and be too serious. No, like, you're a party band. You're pigeonholed. You can't get out of
This is a thing we've had all day, isn't it?
Pigeonholed.
We've said about, we're liking this song so far, but then he's throwing in a clean chorus. We want it all aggressive. And then you're saying you're saying they're not original. And if they did something different, we'd be slating that as well.
But you could say, like, this sounds like a demo version of, like, an early version of, like, Bullet for My Valentine, in the sense of, like, what they would have written thrash-wise. but they didn't release it. They wouldn't have released that on their debut album. They went and did 4 Words to Choke Upon and stuff like that. So this feels like a great, you know, like how sometimes on an album they'll do like 8 or 9 tracks of well polished material, and then they'll just do a bonus track.
Yeah,
which
this
is
is
just
the
raw and
bonus
stripped
track.
back. That's what this is. This is the bonus, raw, fun, stripped back one. They've obviously got ability. They've obviously got some talent in there. Let's see them develop it. Also, if you're going to have solos in there and you've got a second guitar playing, get a fucking second guitarist in your band. Because I tell you what, when you're a band who is a thrash band who does solos and you don't have a second guitarist behind you, it fucking shows up live.
Yeah,
and you really need to sort your shit out. It doesn't matter how good your bass player is. It feels it when you listen to it on an album. And I'm going to call out local bands, Acts of Vengeance for that. Goes into a solo, great soloist, but you notice that massive weight drops out.
They've addressed that issue. They've got a new second guitarist.
Which is great that they've actually addressed that problem, because I noticed it live going, yeah, he's a great guitarist. And then when he went there, Sub tried to cover as much as he could on the bass, but there's only so much you can go on it. And we've noticed it again. Scarlet Envy went from 2 guitarists down to 1 guitarist. When Mike kicks into his solos, Dan's got to pull up and he has a distorted bass tone. You do notice that dropout when a solo kicks in when you don't have a second
there's been plenty of 3-piece bands, well, 1 guitar bands, isn't there? That it does seem to work. I mean,
Pantera.
Vivard, another one.
However, Pantera,
Creator in their heyday were 3-piece. But then you say that, I've heard some early Creators sing live recordings, and it's like the solo's just there in your face. You can't hear anything else because there's nothing else backing it up.
and you have to look at the live stuff, because on the albums it's always multi-tracked.
Yeah.
Second guitar parts. If you think about bands like Pantera, Rex used to play the rhythm guitar parts in some of those
Yeah, he
sections.
did. In Cemetery Gates.
On the solos, he'd play the rhythm actually on the guitar on the recording.
Yeah.
So, but he couldn't do that live, and you notice it when he suddenly goes live. He goes into the solo on Cemetery Gates live. You're like, oh, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
It's all the arse has dropped out of the band. So, apart from that, really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, you can have an opinion.
How long have I got? 30 seconds?
Yeah.
I'm not going to reduce it like you did in terms of 0 out of 10 beside rating, which is effective way of
Yeah, you got 60 seconds.
quickly communicating that. Yeah, crossover thrash metal, wasn't it? Look what it doesn't have compared with most modern metal. There's no down-tuned guitars. There's no breakdown. They were using 12-bar blues. There was even a passage there that was just fast rock and roll. And I think that actually worked because there's an abundance of bands that all sound the same. When you get something like this that harks back to the golden era of crossover thrash, of DRI, etc., then it actually does stand out. There's a band called Dead Heat that have just signed to Metal Blade who are similar to this. Party thrash, Municipal Waste, but as you pointed out though, where'd you go from that? Do you want to be stuck?
And actually, think about Municipal Waste. I've always known of them as being that sort of band, so they can never get away from that stigma.
Can't. And they've all said that they're sick to death of fucking drinking every night on tour, but they've got to keep up that
Hailstorm,
that reputation. Yeah,
bands that you're that band now. You can't get away from being that band, because that's what you're
easy
for.
to
You
be pigeonholed
for it.
But good video. I agree with you. I'd like to watch that live. I mean, the unmotivated Circle Pit was hilarious. They clearly got a good sense of humour. The drummer had a cowboy hat on, didn't he? He looked like a member of the Sister of Mercy. Good drum production on that as well. The solo, again, bit of rock and roll in there. Not necessarily a good thing that in metal when you're still playing 12-bar blues to that standard, but yeah, highly enjoyable. Definitely give them another listen. The name, I can live with that. Killer Sick does sound like a horror film B movie from the 1980s, doesn't it?
Might be what they were going for.
Possibly, yeah.
There we go, Killer Sick, and we are Toxic now. If you enjoyed the video today, please do like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.